Hello everyone. The situation in Spain up until when the green certificate or no vaccination certificate will be obligatory in Spain, as well as the masks on the outside. Illegal hotels in Benidorm. Yes, there are still 9 illegal hotels in here, and what's going to be happening with that? And also a new facial biometric system, which is also known as Face ID, which is already working in quite a few hotels here in Benidorm. If you want to know more, stay with us. In the last 24 hours, we've been notified already slightly less cases than we did previously, only 130,888, and before it was 140, 150, 160,000. The index for the 4th day in a row is decreasing and has reached right now 3,139 cases per every 100,000 people, which is more or less 55 points decrease in one single day. Catalonia, Cantabria and Asturias are 3 of the autonomic regions here in Spain that have decided, starting from today, to eliminate the green certificate, the vaccination passport, the green passport, how you want to call it. So it's now going to be obligatory inside of bars, restaurants, cafeterias, sport halls like gyms, and third age homes, which are basically elderly homes where people are living, those who need special care. What is happening in other regions with the green certificate? Our Valencian community's president has decided that and has let us know in the press conference that it's not something that we will take out right now. It will still be obligatory here until the end of February at least. So up until 28th of February, or the days that February has right now this year, it will be still obligatory. A lot of owners of businesses here, of hosteleria, bars, restaurants and cafeterias, say that it's something that should not be happening. It's not logical. It's only making people go away from the hosteleria and get a takeaway, for example, or just stay at home. It's not good for business, but no one listens to them so far. In terms of mask wearing on the outside in Spain, as you know, it's obligatory to wear them outside as well on the streets. Only if you're practicing sport outside, it's not obligatory. If you are on the beach or in the park, the national park, forest, anywhere that there's no people around you, you can take the mask off. But if it's not the case, you need to have it on always. By telling this, the main minister of Sanidad, which is basically our healthcare system, Carolina Darias, has said that when we implemented the masks on the outside first, we've had 816, more or less the index. Right now it's more than 3,000. So we're still a long way to go before we say that masks, like obligatory masks, are eliminated. This obviously does not help in terms of tourism, but what she said is that once we will get to the index that we consider valid, we will eliminate the masks on the outside once again. But up until then, they will stay obligatory. While all this is happening in Spain, a lot more countries are reducing or eliminating in general all the restrictions and safety measures. For example, UK, France and Ireland. Ireland did not eliminate them all, but quite a few. Spain is not there just yet. Some of the regions are doing it, but in Spain we still have quite a lot of restrictions in different areas. The next news comes from the anti-fraud company here in Spain, in our Valencian community. What happened is that back then, by 2020 more or less, when the pandemic has started, this fraud organization, anti-fraud better to say, have discovered that 24 of the hotels in Benidorm, which is quite a lot, trust me, did not have a official license to be able to open. That was quite a shock, and I was telling about this in the news, and I said that these hotels have some time, just a little bit of a time, to regulate all this and to make themselves a legal institution in order to stay open. Guess what happened? Now we are entering 2022, almost 1 month already have passed from this new year, and there are still 9 of these hotels that are in an illegal situation. Obviously, the anti-fraud and police organizations, they don't mention which hotels these are. Some of them are closed right now, some of them are still open. But this organization has asked the Municipal Hall of Benidorm to officially let them know every single step, by tiny it is, does not really matter, every step that they will be doing to regulate the situation of these 9 hotels and apart hotels here in our lovely town. Or if not, first of all, they'll put a huge fine on the municipal hall and on the hotel owner, the business owner itself, and they will close this place up until it's regulated. So quite a difficult situation. I don't even get how they were working for such a long time with a license. It's like the first thing that you do. If it would be a small business, that will be shut down long time ago. But since it's a hotel, or hotels better to say, they have like a privilege of get some time to make their papers in order. So we'll see what will be going on. Let me know if in your country it's normal that hotels would operate without a license. Here it's definitely not. I'm not even sure how this has happened, and so many hotels were in this loop, you know, of irregular, illegal things to do. Let's hope they will be recognized and made by law how it should be, because if not, 9 of these hotels will be closed for uncertain amount of time. And while these hotels don't have a legal situation and by law cannot be open, others are growing and are implementing very interesting modern technologies inside. Right now, 8 of the hotels in Valencian community and 6 of them are in our lovely Benidorm do have the newest technology, which is basically biometrics, and it's a Face ID. It's something, they're machines. I'm going to put you some pictures here on the screen so you could see. These are basically huge machines where you scan your face literally like this. You look into the camera and it recognizes you, that you have a booking inside, and it can even give you a key, like a card, for you to enter. How it actually works? Well, experts say that these 8 machines that are installed right now, before you are able to use it, you need to make the check-in online on the website of the hotel you are actually going. At the end of this story, I'll let you know which hotels have this interesting new technology implemented already and which ones will get it very soon for their new grand opening for the summer season 2020. This new technology was even called check-in by the face, because it's actually what you use your face to check in. You need to fill in all the data online on the website of the hotel where you're booking, where you're making the actual reservation. And then when you come to the hotel, if you want to risk and try it out, you're just coming, you're putting your face like this. It scans you and it immediately recognizes that today is your check-in date. It gives you an official check-in in the system and gives you out the card directly for your room. How cool is that? The Osbeck, which is the syndicate, the owner, the helper of all the hotel chain here in Valencian community, what they say is that it's only a first step, because all these like systems, all these machines, they are able to connect with the keys, like key locks inside of the rooms. So you will be able to enter with the NFC, which is like non-touch technology, you know, like with your phone. You're able to come in with your phone, put it near the door lock, and it will just open up immediately. This is amazing how our region is trying to reinvent itself to put more security in the hotels, because it's quite probable that very soon, if you're not a guest of the hotel, you will not be able to walk down through the front door because the system will not recognize your face. It's a problem for those who are not able to do the check-in online, or who don't know how it actually works, who are used to do it in an old-fashioned way, you know, going to the receptionist and being attended by a live person, not by a machine. However, it's how technology goes. It's the future of our lives. More and more places will have it implemented very soon. So it's quite probable we'll need to get used to it. Let me know if you like this idea in the comments. And while you ride, I'll let you know which hotels have this technology right now. And these are, surprisingly, the Grand Hotel Bali, the Agua Azul, which is the same chain that owns the Albir Gardens Resort, which is here in Albir, and it also has this system. Bristol Hotel, our lovely dynastic hotel, has it as well. They've implemented it not so long ago, and it's working very nice right now. Also, the other hotels are Port, Benidorm, of course, and Olympus. As I've said, in Albir, there's Albir Garden Resort and Hotel of Toys, which is in the Ibi, outside here in the mountains. The latest ones to get in this new biometrics Face ID recognition system will be after their opening, which is RH Princessa and Hotel Deloitte, which is in Brincon Deloitte here in Benidorm, near Benidorm's Palace. I think it's a great idea, but I do think that especially third age people or people who are not friends, let's call it like that, with modern technologies, or who are not used to do these type of things, you know, for them it's going to be very, very difficult to get into all this, and they'll need help, obviously. Some say that receptionists will extinguish very, very soon. I was a receptionist myself quite a few years ago already, so it's a nice profession. You need to be with clients. There's a personal touch to your stay in the hotel, which sometimes does make a very, very big difference. However, I don't think personally that receptionists will extinguish as for now. Maybe in 50 years can be, but not just yet, because there's a lot of people who don't know how to use these modern technologies. Let me know what you think in the comments if you still did not do so. And now, what about the Spanish lovely weather? It's very, very nice and sunny. As you can see, we are in the eucalyptus park today, hiding from the sunshine. But actually, it's very nice and warm. It's approximately 16-17 degrees today here in our lovely region. In general, the sun is shining in almost all parts of Spain, as you can see it here on the first map. There are only just a few clouds every now and then. And this type of weather will be with us almost for 7 more days up until next Thursday. This is what's going to be happening with temperatures. As you can see, they rise up, and in some points of Spain will be reaching 20 degrees today, and not only in Canarian Islands, which is amazing. Here before we used to have 13-14 degrees, which is quite cold for us already, I must say. But right now 16-17 degrees, and on the sunshine maybe even 18 at some points of the day, is just perfect winter weather. Here it's going to be 16-17 degrees today. In Alicante we expect 17 as well. In Barcelona 16, Granada and Malaga 17-18, and Sevilla might reach 20 degrees real feel today. Madrid 14, Murcia 17, same in Balearic Islands, and Canarian Islands as usual will have 20-21 degrees today. Valencia plus 18, which is even slightly more than here in Benidorm. The water temperature will still be of 15 degrees. That does not change. And to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to be changing anytime soon. I think it's going to be the lowest temperature that will hit during this winter. Hope I'm right, because there are still some people swimming in our lovely Mediterranean Sea. I hope you enjoyed today's latest news update from Benidorm region and our sunny and lovely country of Spain. Don't miss Sunday's video, because then I will show you the semi-finale and finale of the famous Benidorm Fest here in Benidorm. So I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.